I think the biggest thing for me that comes to mind with this, though, is that the general consensus is buying a home equals smart money decision. And that is not true 100% of the time. It's situational. It depends.
Yeah, and I also think a lot of people forget about the fact that many people don't end up wanting to sell their home in order to reap the rewards of this, investment, if you want to call it.
I'm Steph.
I'm Dan.
We're personal finance creators who make money simple.
And this is a show where we talk about how couples navigate money matters.
This is our 2 cents couples edition.
Okay, so buying a home, is it a smart investment or is it a financial trap?
I think for me, I could really see it going either way, because for a lot of people, if we're looking at the smart investment side of things, it can be forced savings for a lot of people, right? So when you have a home, you are in fact building equity in that home, and you're being forced to make that payment on whatever it is on a monthly basis, right? So you're building something that is for yourself at the end of the day, right?
I think the biggest thing for me that comes to mind with this, though, is a lot of people at least, the general consensus is buying a home equals smart money decision. And that is not true 100% of the time. It's situational. It depends. It simply depends. It can be a smart financial move. You have to be buying something you can afford, where the numbers make sense, where if things change, if interest rates change, it makes sense. You have to have your intention behind what you're going to do with this. For a lot of people, their primary residence isn't a smart investment, because you aren't going into the purchase thinking of it as a financial decision. So you're thinking of your dream home or what features you like that aren't necessarily going to be the things that make it a smart investment.
Yeah, and I also think a lot of people forget about the fact that many people don't end up wanting to sell their home in order to reap the rewards of this, investment, if you want to call it.
It's a good point too. From a primary residence perspective, if you are going into it where we're going to buy this home, love it, enjoy it, let it appreciate for a long period of time, hopefully it does appreciate. It's not a given, but a lot of the time it does. And then we're going to sell it as a retirement plan or something, then yeah, maybe that makes sense. But you have to keep in mind, if you're never going to use that asset for some intended purpose too, then yeah, it's not so much. Financial trap also depends though. Same thing on the flip side. It can be a financial trap. You hear the concept of being house poor, right? Which is where all of your money, is going towards paying for your house. You don't have the ability to do other things you need to do. Maybe you get into the situation, in the market where we live, where people talk about this frequently. Interest rates go up, you can no longer even afford it, and you have to lose all that money that you put in and leave the home too. So it can be a financial trap. It's all about being intentional and not just thinking any home you buy is a smart investment, but it could be.
It goes right with the numbers, I think.
Yeah, it does.
This has been our 2 cents couples edition.
Tag your partner and leave your 2 cents in the comments section.